Daily 10, back at it again. So I just went to this rug store. It's the first time going to a rug store, and I was trying to find like just a rug, and I walked in and I asked the guy how much this particular rug would cost in 8x10 size, and he was like, yeah, probably like $3,400. Let me check on that for you though. My budget was like $300, maybe, like absolute max probably. And it's funny to be like, I just let him look it up. I just let him look up the price, and he was like, yeah, it's probably more like 37. And I was like, huh, okay, yeah, cool. Just like pretending to even ponder whether or not I would purchase it. And it's funny, like, I mean, obviously that's a beautiful yard. Obviously it would have been fine to just be like, oh, that's out of my budget. That wouldn't be a problem at all. I just thought it was funny that I didn't do that. And I don't know if it was like embarrassment or like, I don't know what it was. I just noticed like sometimes like funny dynamics popping up in social situations or whatever in a store. Like then after I had that interaction with that guy, I was exploring the rest of the store, and they had like various different things, and there was a moment where I sort of like this guy said, wow, those cutting boards are sick, and I like leaned in right in, not realizing where the cutting boards were, and I was leaning in to look at something else, and I leaned right in front of the cutting boards, and I like almost like jumped when I realized where the cutting board was, where they were. I literally like jumped, like I was like, whoa, sorry. And he was like, oh, no worries, man. It's all good. And I was just shocked by the intensity of the jump back. Like, I got into his way for a second, and my whole body sprung into like momentary panic. Like, and it's not like it doesn't feel like a super significant thing, because it's not like I was like really scared or anything. But when you think about what's happening and how like sort of on edge that is indicative of at least my body being and mind, it's just interesting to, oh my God, dude, that is crazy good. Oh, that literally smells. Oh, that's one of the best flowers I've ever smelled. Wow. Yeah, like, that level, like you can bring the level of relaxation and contentment that you have when you're smelling a flower into every interaction that you have in life. And like, it doesn't have to be something that you're like, you don't have to walk around on eggshells. You don't have to tiptoe through reality trying to not piss anyone off, because it's safe if that happens. It's safe if I happen to inconvenience the dude looking at the cutting board for a second. It's safe if I tell the dude who's like the store clerk, like, he's not going to be like, you fucking poor piece of shit, how dare you come into this rug store if you can't afford a $3,000 rug. You made me look it up. Like, as if I'm going to be like somehow, I'm going to be like I'm wasting his time. Like, it's just funny when you start to sort of see the breakdowns of your mind and like how it's interpreting reality, and how, that is like fundamentally what's going on, is that my brain thinks that there's danger in a space where there will never be danger, really. And like, if there is danger, that's fine. Well, like, if if the store clerk starts, berating me, or the cutting board guy like pulls out a knife, then I can run. But right now, there's this giant mismatch between the nervous system that allowed us to evolve to a space where we can walk around and smell flowers. That nervous system is still the primary operating system in our lives, and it hasn't like really adjusted in the other direction of relaxation at all. Like, you think about monkeys and like how most animals are just in like a perpetual state of fight or flight. And we are now in a space where we're almost never actually needing to be in fight or flight. And yet we still have this operating system that is ready at a moment's notice, even if it doesn't make any sense, even if I've never been attacked in a store, even if a store clerk has never like made fun of me or whatever, embarrassed me for asking the price of something that I wouldn't want to purchase. Oh man. Like, there's a version of all of us. I mean, there's infinite versions, but like, we can get to a space where we are totally relaxed in our reality, knowing that danger can appear, but also knowing that it's no longer appearing at a rate that requires us to be constantly scanning. And fucking sinking into that and really letting all of the tension. I mean, we become aware of these moments of tension in these reactive spaces, but that's just the moments that we've become aware of. How many times is this happening a day, a minute? How many times are we thinking ourselves into these totally fabricated interpretations of reality that are perceived as dangerous? I mean, so many of us are doing it constantly, and we have the ability to let all of that go. And it's not something that it's possible for us to transcend our nervous system on that level, to completely let go. And letting go doesn't mean you no longer have the ability to respond when need be. In fact, you can respond infinitely better because you have all of the energy available that you were putting into scanning and imagine danger. You can put all of that into real danger if it appears. And so it's actually in the best interest of what your nervous system... Peace is cheaper. It's a great phrase. Yeah, that's exactly right. Peace is cheaper. But it's in the best interest of what your nervous system is trying to achieve, to relax completely. And not just your nervous system, but all systems in your body. What happens to your body when you allow yourself to completely relax? Everything starts functioning in the way that it's designed to. Not in the fear space, but the love space and the trust space. Knowing that you're guided, knowing that you can't miss what's meant for you, knowing that you cannot make a mistake. In that space, even the store clerk yelling at you is an opportunity. Even anything that pops up is a gift. So anyway, I'm just experimenting with recording these things, as different things happen. Now I'm back in my car. and because it's fun. So anyway, I didn't get a rug, and I'm going to go back to shopping online because holy shit, dude. I literally thought he was going to say maybe $600 max. Just 7 times what I thought. But it's all good. Back to rugs.com we go. Hope you're having a great day. See you tomorrow. Peace.